WDIS.org. Works with our good friend Jessica Vaughn. Joins us this morning. Todd, thank you for the time. I appreciate it.
Well, I'm listening to the news today on my way to work. By the way, good morning. Thank you for stopping by the Overtaxed Taxpayer channel. Well, it turns out that caravan has grown up to 14,000 people. You know, the caravan that's coming through Mexico right now. 14,000 people. The news is not reporting it. Conservative News Talk Radio is, however. 14,000 people. That's enough to flip an election in certain states. What also is not being reported in the mainstream media, but is being reported on conservative News Talk Radio, is there is a second caravan that just started. It's coming from Nicaragua. A second one. Now I am amazed. These people are coming from third world nations. They're so poor. Yet somehow they're being organized. Somehow they're all getting the message, hey, let's meet here. We're going to start walking all the way up through Mexico and get into the United States. How is that? Do they all have internet? I doubt it. Something's very odd about the timing. It is meant to put a stain on the Donald Trump administration, because whatever they do to combat this, the news media outlets are going to use it to demonize Trump. Now I was watching some mainstream media last night on television. Let's just say I got a glutton for punishment. And I was watching some of these crowds that are going by. Now, normally when you've walked hundreds of miles in desert, you tend to get a little dirty. Your clothes tend to get a little dirty. But I'm watching these people, and I urge you all also, a lot of new looking clothes. For people who don't have internet or really poor, and they got new clothes, and they all appear to have brand new backpacks. Clothes that were brightly colored, a lot of fluorescent colored clothes, a lot of bright yellows, bright pinks, things that would show off dirt. I urge you all tonight, if you can, check out some of the images that are coming through on the television channel and look at these people. Look at the backpacks. See, I live in Tucson. I've been in the back deserts where illegals sneak in and throw away old clothing and old backpacks, water jugs. I've seen it all. Those clothes that they're wearing now in the caravan, those are just supplied to them. Just supplied to them. What's my point? My point is these caravans, because remember I said a second one got started, these are not organized spontaneously. Oh no. They are funded by the Democrat Party, Democrat activist groups who are paid by the Democrat Party, and George Soros. Is perfectly timed for the election in 2 weeks. Now, are they going to get here in 2 weeks? No. But this is a news event that is timed perfectly for the elections in 2 weeks. What amazes me is you or I can sneak into Mexico and we'd be arrested. Or a group can sneak into Mexico from the United States and be arrested. They have an army. They can stop these people from entering their country. Mexico is allowing this to happen. Probably also wanting Trump to be overthrown, to make things economically more prosperous for the criminal governments in Mexico and Nicaragua and Venezuela and wherever the hell they're coming from. I feel bad about the people, though. They're being played, and they're nowhere as educated as you are. They don't realize they're being played, being used. It's a real shame. And I'm looking at the crowd also. What worries me is it appears that most of them are middle-aged men. I don't see a lot of children. I do see some, but I don't see a lot of children and women. But most of them are middle-aged men. They're trying to flood this country. They're trying to dilute the American way of life. I've made this analogy. You can have a glass of half filled with milk, and you could pour water into the remaining half, and it basically dilutes it. That's what's going on. That's what they're trying to achieve. They're trying to achieve a socialist kingdom here in the United States where they can just turn everybody into slaves like drug dealers. They use the drug dealer mentality, get them hooked on all kinds of benefits, and then say, hey, come to me anytime you need anything. Anyway, folks, I gotta go. I'm on my way to work. Take care of yourselves. By the way, get on television tonight. Take a look at some of the imagery. Clothing and stuff is too new, too clean to have walked all the distance that they're supposedly have walked. Give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate a comment in the comment section. Take care.